Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's continue our Muslim world conquest. So things are looking good. We're off to a great start here. Our 5 kings are all very happy with us. The 5 kings of Musliminity. or something, I don't know. This retinue's not doing anything. Yes, we've told it to go do something. Might as well assault here and here. We'll take a few more losses, not a big deal. Playing on speed 3 still because I don't really see too much of a reason in playing on speed 4 or 5 when we're doing so well. You surrender, we accept. Indeed. So a great deal of our time gets spent doing things like handing out titles. This was going to be Mahmudid or not. I was kind of doing Alavid already. Did I accidentally give away this one to Alavid instead of to... Sorry, into whatever they're called. The pink one instead of the brown one. The brown one. Can I rename this? It's not my title. I probably can't rename it. Oh, yes, I can! Awesome! Cancel. Okay. Rename. I'm gonna name this one the brown one. Brown King. That's not derogatory in any way. Did it work? Did it work? Come on! Did I click the wrong button? Brown King. Okay. Damn. It's not actually letting me change it. That's disappointing. Anyway, yeah, the borders are a little bit messed up. A little bit of border gore, as it's called. Oops. It does happen from time to time, so all of it's going to be... Ugh. Ugh. I just don't like it, but it is what it is. Meanwhile, we're doing pretty well against Denmark, so a couple more assaults up here. You know what would be amazing is a button that lets you cycle through your armies. Like, next army, instead of having to click, you know? You guys are carpet sieging, I'm happy with that. You are no longer in hostile territory. This is Bulgaria, yet we're only at 65%. Ah, it's probably because he owns land up there. Let's march up that way then. We can assault a bit more. Okay, you are assaulting, you're doing good. Move on to the capital. There's inspiration to get from everything. Yeah, I'll totally become a poet. I'm a poet! Poetry's awesome. Need to get on top of these single county guys as well. This might take him almost to 100%. We're at 91. I'm a poet, and I know it. Ha. It rhymed. Poetry is not just about rhyming, by the way. Still, I'm a poet. My half-brother's dead. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Why? I don't care. He's just a guy. Alavid. Okay, moving on up there, and this should be, what, the last assault? Yes, 100% with Denmark, enforce demands. And you guys can work your way back down this way now again, and so still Alavid, I think, for him. So you can have Sjaland, and we'll transfer the other vassals that are brand new. We should pretty much all be from Denmark. Quite a few of them, in fact. Holsten, Finn, Skane, Holland, Bornholm, and Slevsig. Excellent. Alavid. It'd be easier if I could categorize them as, like, whatever I want to call them. The Brown King, Red King, Pink King. Alright, so new peasant invasion up here, and we have 26,000 men available, so that's what they will do. Used to be really nice. In the past, your armies would spawn with morale and you could just raise them on top of rebellions. But Paradox decided that that was way too much fun. So they got rid of it. Made it so you couldn't do it anymore. Actually, it was that change was made based on the raiding mechanics. They wanted to make raiding for pagans more dangerous, and so they decided that liege levies would no longer spawn with morale. That way, like if you raid, like say you're raiding Ireland, if you're raiding this guy, then he can raise his own personal army with morale and fight him off. But if you, as the king of Ireland, are trying to fend it off, you'll have a harder time than he would. So that was why it changed. I liked it better in the past, but I can see why from a balance perspective they made that change. It wasn't a bad change, really. It's just different. A seed has been planted in the ground. Okay, Bulgaria, it's time for you to give up. Ah! That's exactly what I was thinking. And this guy is Mahmudid, even though he has expanded beyond the borders that he should have by accident. We'll continue to grant him territory. Alright, retreat to friendly territory. This retinue... Oh, gee, I don't know. I guess they go up there and there. You guys are just suffering attrition. You didn't even do your job. We do have an organizer or two. Let's grab one of them and put them in charge. I know we had at least one or two. Where'd they go? Must be in command of something somewhere. Oh well. %98 here, so probably just a single assault. Nope, apparently we're assaulting somebody altogether different. There's a lot of borders. You know, lots going on up here. It's hard to keep track of it all. Okay, you can have that and that. And we are back down to here now. We will assault here in 4 days. Two things just converted. When we get closer to finishing the World Conquest, I will spend a little bit more time looking around at culture and religion, just out of curiosity, to see how it's doing. I am mildly interested in that kind of thing. Did you guys catch him? Of course you didn't. Come on, do your job. Imagine being the player and having the AI... God, I wish the Paradox could make the AI as aggressive as I'm playing right now. Can you imagine playing as a player against an AI that would be this ruthless with Conquest? It would be such a challenge. It would be very refreshing for me, I think. I would love if the AI was harder. Which reminds me of a mod that I had started making and kind of gave up on, didn't really ever complete. Called Better Difficulty, which, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool to see what different ways we could make the game harder. I don't know that it would really make it harder, though, outside of reprogramming the AI, which is just not something that we have any control over. So... just going after the highlighted ones. Please catch this army. Finally. It is sort of strange that the AI is not just raising its own levy. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, that's the problem, is that the reason why they're not taking care of it, somebody had asked in the comments, and I've been thinking about it too, is the reason why is because they're providing 100% of their levy to me. That's the issue. Like, this guy 100% loves me, granted a county plus 3,600, and so his available levy is 100% under current laws, 100% available to me, and because he loves me, he's giving me 100% of his levy. So that means that he gets none of his levy. So he doesn't have any troops. What I should do, if I wanted them to expand a bit for us, and maybe we can afford to do it now, these armies are getting pretty significant, is if we lower the Ikta levies to minimum, that'd give them 40% that they're allowed to use for themselves. And they'd probably take care of some of that stuff and do some conquest. That's part of the issue. Let's just do it now. Absolutely. Bam. You guys have troops now. Do it. I'm totally fine with having less, because we still have access to the full retinue. And the retinue is what I'm using for the majority of assaults and stuff right now anyway. Raise up the men! How are we doing on retinue reinforce? 1,400 ducats a year to reinforce that retinue. It's very expensive. It's at 12,765 out of 17,000. So a little bit more retinue reinforcement to go. No money on him. 92%. We'll go back over there and finish that one up. These guys are almost to this province. Part of the issue with having your vassals like you too much is that they don't get a levy. Don't worry, we'll get our money back from assaulting and stuff. One of the things that I find to be quite fun is looking at the ledger of characters right now and seeing like where all the money of the world has ended up. Because unlanded characters, when they die, they end up giving their money to their liege if they have no heir. And there's a pretty good chance that like huge amounts of wealth have been pooled into single provinces. And it's just funny. So characters, you know, all characters in the world. Look at that, the Pope's got 16,000 gold. Sultan Mazida the Good. Sultan of Mauritania, not our vassal. This guy's got 2,000 ducats. You know he didn't get that from taxing his land. He got it from something else. Okay, it looks like the retinue's job is pretty much over aside from that province there. I'm going to march part of it up into Sweden area so that we can take care of that soon. I'd like to be using the Umayyad army to take over Great Britain area, British Isles, whatever you call it. Is this thing... Oh, this war ended inconclusively and these guys are just hanging out. How'd that happen? Damn. It's a waste of time. Apparently we're not the leader of a siege. There's a host invasion happening. Well, that's just silly. Now we're seeing huge mobilizations because I gave them their levy back. So the Alavid Sultanate, let's see what he's actually up to. Alavid, raising levy all over the place. What have you done, sir? Defending against the revolt against Sultan something or other. Alright, that's not... I don't think that's what we're looking for. Well, let's end our own wars. He's doing something. He's either trying to put down a revolt or... You know what I mean. He's doing something. Alright, I don't even know what war this is with Pomerania. We've got a Tengri uprising, whose army is located there, apparently. Let's go put that down. We got this guy. Oh, apparently we're at war with that guy. Okay, that's a good reason to attack him then. And then we've got this guy. I just wish, you know, you can click on this one because it's an actual landed title, but these ones that are titular you can't click on. I just wish you could automatically go to them. We're chasing down both these peasant armies. Okay. My son wants to duel. Go right ahead. Good luck. Chance be with you. Luck be a lady. Probably never hear anything about it again. Or he might die. You gonna catch him? Yes. Indeed we are. Die, 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 and dead. Excellent. So now we only have one remaining war. So why do we have so many armies raised then? That's right. Okay, retinue, retinue. Not retinue. Not retinue. Yes, retinue. Not a very big retinue, though. Only 6,000 men. So that one can just hang out somewhere. So it's all retinue. We don't have any armies raised. 59,000. So we really severely limited the amount that we actually have available. But these guys should maybe clean up their borders a little bit more. So I guess we'll take care of the Umayyad thing for now. Do the Holy War for something down here. Ghana. That'll take care of the Umayyad army. The Mahmudid. Alavid, what the hell's that? How'd you get that? There's a Byzantine revolt you can declare war on. Okay. Temporary opportunity, we'll take it. Alavid, we have plenty of piety for. Turkestan is going to be invaded then. Finally. And Taharid, we're going to need to declare war on some sort of nonsense down here. Guess we can do an invasion of... Is there any kingdoms down here that are actually well together? It's a lot of kings. Kings or dukes, whatever. Can declare an invasion of Karnataka. Okay, that works. Oh wow, we only have 3,600? Really? I guess we have to let the Taharid Emirate regrow for a bit. I don't know why I keep calling it an emirate. It's not an emirate. It's Said. We have a truce with this guy. Of course we do. We kill him. Awesome. Kill him. Okay, the Byzantine revolt. We'll raise there and go there. Oh shoot, I didn't declare any wars for my... Never mind, stand down. We need to declare new wars for the retinue. It's the invasion of Svithjad. Oh shoot, we don't have enough piety. Crap. Well, we've got all these little things. Let's just declare a bunch of little single county conquest, holy war things. Truce. Cleaning up the pagan areas seems to be the most... takes the most time. This guy's actually got a lot of land. He's all over the place. We should do an invasion of Ruthenia against him. We'll hold off on declaring war on him. Alright, that's a lot for the retinue, but part of it's going to march up this way. This one we're going to assault here with. This one's going to start working that way. This one will start working that way. We got 4 retinue that are going to go work on this, so I feel pretty confident that they'll do well. Okay, and then before I forget, let's raise up here again, split in half, half and half. And actually, did I just see an Umayyad army there anyway? He's got his own retinue of 3,500 men. What's he doing, I wonder? Okay, I don't think we're doing anything there. We had the revolt. Let's take care of that. And the invasion of Turkestan. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Look forward to seeing you in the next video. See you soon.